What's up, dudes? Getting a big pot of soup ready. Here's what's happening today. Using up some leftovers. So what do I have for leftovers? I have part of that steak. I have some Alfredo noodles, some bean casserole with a little bit of chicken. So I'm going to use up these in the soup. But I also have some frozen corn, a can of kidney beans, some butternut squash. My carrots went bad, so I had to throw them out. But I have butternut squash. If I had carrots, I'd be using carrots. Potato. I got some celery. I got part of an onion that I used. Some tomato sauce. Diced tomatoes. This is all going to be a beef base broth, even though I'm going to put some chicken in the steak. And then I do have some wild rice that I had in the pantry. And so I'm going to make a vegetable beef with some chicken. Super awesome pot of soup with this. Okay, so I have some celery here. Now, when we buy celery, sometimes it still has the leaves on it, and we've all been conditioned to just like chop the leaves off. But wash the whole piece of celery, and the leaves are totally edible. Especially if you're putting celery in a salad or something, the leaves are super yummy. And they taste just like celery. So if you're making a soup, for sure, if the leaves look good, leave them on and chop them up because they add some really cool color too. So there's a celery trick. Okay, so I have everything in the pot except for the noodles and the leftover green bean casserole I have. I'm going to add that at the end. The reason I'm going to do that at the end is because the green beans will get totally mushy if I put them in now. This is all going to be simmering all day. And same with the spaghetti noodles. And before I put the spaghetti noodles in here, I'm going to cut them up so they're like smaller pieces of noodle. The squash was one hard squash ball, but clearly it's coming apart. So I'm going to get this going. I have it on kind of a medium-high heat right now just to get it bubbling. And then I'll turn it down to a low heat and I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to be adding some seasoning in a little bit. I'm just going to get it hot first and get it going. Little noodle pieces. All right, so I'm adding seasoning. I've added garlic powder, I'm adding black pepper, and over here is this just kind of all-purpose Viking seasoning that I got that has paprika. What else is in here? Pepper, sugars, onion, garlic, celery, yummy. So it's coming together. I'm going to add a little bit of salt after I try it. I don't like to cook with too much salt. I usually add the salt after.